Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass. No one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Exactly. His name is Ji-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there, so I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you have a kind soul.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou. Mr. Zhongye seemed confused. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhongye has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety. He'd sneak out to look for his grandson the moment... This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my masters. One day, I was told, so I started my... According to what I've gathered, Mr. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
a missing person? The one you're looking for. Is he an average person?
Yes. Have you...
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual...
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, on your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons.
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to you.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. now that the military's out there.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides.
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
Surrender. Tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already... Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang! Didn't know the battles up north were so...
Then we ran out of food and cash. We ain't got the balls to rob the army. But hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first...
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie?
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work.
Fine. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put...
Quite the
Is this the only detection?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus...
I see. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we...